Okay, so let's take a look at the document that I have here. Just a simple document about bird watching. Just come down here. All right, so that's one page. We have a one-page document here. I can see down here. That's one page, 374 words. Spell check, everything looks good. If I come up here, that's spell check right here, by the way, this one. All right, I'm gonna come up here. Um, my print layout is selected. Make sure your print layout is selected. It shouldn't be read mode. It shouldn't be web layout. All right, and let's take a look here. The first thing I'm going to do is I want to let you know what I have on here. So I'm going to go to the Home tab. And we're going to learn about a lot of this stuff, but I'm just giving you a preliminary understanding of what I have so that when I change the theme, you can see how it's changing and why it's changing. So if you look at this up at the top here, I have something called the title style on this one. So if you come here, you can see title is selected. Okay, if you come here to this next, this third line here, I have the heading style selected for that one. All right. If you come down here, I have some more stuff. Let me check what I have, what kind of fonts I have on here. All right, so we have some theme fonts. We have the Aptos display for the titles, and we have the regular Aptos for the body. So there's a font called Aptos display, and then there's another font called Aptos. I think I'm pronouncing it correct. All right, so here, not too bad. Now, let's go ahead and change the theme, and let's see if anything happens. I'm going to come up to the Design tab. I'm going to go to the Document Formatting group. I'm going to click the Themes button, and I'm going to select the Slice theme. Now, before I select the Slice theme, notice how when I'm going over the different themes, it's giving me a live preview of what the theme will look like if I were to select it. All right, which is cool. You should take advantage of this live preview. All right, especially if you don't really know what you're going for. Just seeing that live preview will help you get an idea of what your document is going to look like. But if you notice, I'm going over all these themes. Let me scroll down. I'm going over all these themes, and notice all the colors and the text are changing. The color, oops, I think I accidentally almost selected that one. The color combination is changing. Also, the text combination is changing. All right, if you remember, themes is a set of coordinated colors, fonts, and effects. Here are some of those over here, fonts and colors. All right, so let's come up. I'm going to choose the Slice theme. Boom. Notice how quickly our entire document changed over. The entire document switched. Okay, so that's right. Themes is a document scope button, meaning the button behavior affects the entire document. Let me zoom out so we can see more of the document here. Okay, let me go ahead and change again to a different theme. I'm going to click the themes and let's switch over to the circuit theme. The circuit theme. Now, I want you to notice over here as I'm changing over here, as I'm changing the theme, these colors are changing too. So let me click on this. This color combinations are changing in here too. All right, and these effects over here are changing also. All right, let me go ahead and switch and get another theme. Let's get the Berlin theme here, Berlin. Okay, so here again, the effects change, no longer green. Our font combination changes, and our colors combination changes. If we go to the Home tab, we can see all of our color palettes here, and we have a color palette here for the paragraph. All right, notice here. If we look now, I selected that. Notice that these two are somewhat complementary to each other. This is orange and a sort of blue. And if we were to look on the color wheel, those two would complement each other in some shape or form. All right, so let me click on this one. Let me just go ahead and select another color here. Let me select an analogous color. We'll do this one here. All right, let's come here. I'm going to select another analogous color. It's here. Okay. And let me come here and let me select an analogous color. Now, what I'm doing to select this, by the way, is I'm in the paragraph group. All right, so I'm in the paragraph group. I'm clicking in the paragraph that I want to affect, and I'm going to the shading button. All right, I'm going to click the drop down arrow, and I'm just selecting analogous colors here. No real thought to this, just selecting analogous colors. I'm going to click in the center of the paragraph. I'm going to go to the paragraph group in the home tab. I'm going to click the drop down arrow. And this time I'll select what is seems to be a complementary color. Okay, I'll select that one. Because if you remember, blue, remember when we were looking at that purple and blue, we saw the whole family of purples and then that little dark blue. Same thing when we looked at the color wheel. When I selected analogous, if you go back in the video, the purple and the blue are analogous to each other. All right, and here we have it. We have these analogous colors right here. All right, let me come down here and let me select another analogous color to the purple. You know what, I'll select that whole thing there. All right, and let me just zoom out a little. I can't really see. Let me see if I can get one page. I'm gonna go to the view tab. I'm gonna go over to the zoom group and I'm gonna click one page. All right, so not even really thinking about it. Okay, not even really thinking about it. Just selecting analogous colors, you can see how they go together. All right, they complement the eye. They're not like, it doesn't make you say ew or yuck. All right, even though I just kind of picked out any random thing here. All right, now if I actually put more thought into it, I wouldn't, pick these just random, things here. But certainly this one might be a little too dark, but it still kind of goes. The blues are all going together. Those analogous colors here. These are actually all analogous colors. All right. So that's pretty much what we have for themes. Themes are a set of coordinated colors. You will need to use themes for a number of reasons. All right. For number one is if you want to get some nice coordinated colors to work with. Now here you're looking at what I did. I was just trying to experiment, but normally what you want to do is use maximum 2 to 3 colors in your document. Unless your document is purpose for something that requires more than that. But generally speaking, if you just want to make a nice document, you want to use maximum 2, maybe 3 colors. Okay, and it's okay to do that because they all complement each other very well. Okay, thanks to Microsoft Word choosing that for us. All right, so number one reason why you, well, not number one reason, but the first reason, not the top reason, but one of the reasons why you want to use themes is for the color combinations. The other reason is for the font combinations. All right, and the last reason is for the effects combinations. But they don't have too many effect combinations, so sometimes I don't even like to mention that part. If we look at these effects here, we can change some things with the effects, but it's not on the certification exam. They don't really go into effects like that, at least not when I took it. So I wouldn't worry about it. But That's why you want to use themes. And those are not the only three reasons, by the way. Okay. Also, you have document formatting options. If we start choosing these different document formatting options, it gives us different designs for our document formatting options. Let me just go ahead and select it here just so you can see different type of options that we can select. See if we get more options here. All right. All right. Well, we're going to be looking at document formatting options soon. So don't worry if you're not really getting this one. The main big idea that I want you to understand is that themes are a set of coordinated colors, fonts, and effects that you can use to leverage the design and make and beautify your document.